Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, and welcome to another episode of Blogs with Boilon Friday. Now, today we got some huge news regarding the 6th anniversary of Marvel Strike Force, which is going to be for the month-long of March. Also, I want to do some recaps very quickly in the beginning regarding the month-long event for February. We have indeed passed it, but there's some very critical information there. And also some things regarding the Commander's Journey or whatever. There's going to be a separate video that I'm going to have tomorrow, which is going to address kind of new and mid-game players, especially those of you who might have started a boosted account, things like that, and what to look out for with the new nodes, the new stores, all of that, and sort of my opinions on what best to farm. So look out for that video if you're interested tomorrow. But for everything else today, event news, all of that stuff here on the blog, let's boil this down. Now, very quickly, I want to draw your attention to the Red Alert Alliance-based milestone, which is still ongoing. If you're not able to clear, if you're not able to clear milestone 16, I don't remember what points this was, but if you were not able to do this, you may not clear the month-long event for February, the Red Goblin event. Because I want to kind of go over to my subtotal recap. We did officially pass 600K. It is 605.5K. Meaning that we're a surplus of 5,500 if you did literally everything. But if you missed out on some things that you might not clear that, there is a free claim Friday today for 30,000 points. It was a lot higher than obviously the other free claims because they're trying to bridge the gap or whatever, which includes, actually I have it in here. We'll open that up here. So 30,000 vials. We have 5-star brand shards and 1,000 out of time or the red letter day milestone points for the Black Knight event. Again, like I said, all of this stuff here related to the changes on farmability, campaigns, stores, all of that stuff, I'm going to be deep diving tomorrow. There has been a fair amount of changes, but really, at the end of the day, 80 to 90% of the characters right now for new players are not worth building. So I'm going to break down exactly which characters you should pay attention to, and that's going to be my video for Saturday. But otherwise, let's get to the blog. So this is Cosmic Ghost Rider. And here he is, because we're probably going to have an offer for him. We had Starbrand on Monday, I believe, the offer for him. So not super important. I believe his free-to-play event actually might be next week. We'll probably find that out in the blog here today. Here's your battle plan for March 2nd. I can't believe we're in March already. March 2nd through March 8th. So we have, remember, this is really important. This one is on Sunday. This is the Orange Gear Blitz, where you're going to blitz 8 rotations a day. You're going to 8 rotations for one day. You're going to want to do 4 milestone points. Now, hopefully it tells us down below. There's some, we're not sure. I'm not sure if you're blitzing for direct milestone points or orb fragments. Because it says day points, it's hard to say because you also get the points through the orb fragments. So I'm unsure what they're actually giving unless they detail it further down below. We have the Dawn of Time, the March month-long event, which is going to be also, I mean, it has the name. It sounded like it was going to be the Starbrand month-long, honestly, with the name like that. Primordial Avenger. This is, however, the Starbrand special event, which is going to be starting on Monday. It is in my data mines, but I guess I don't need to look at that now. So there's Battle in War, and you get additional points, bonus points for using out-of-time characters, which means you're going to need to take Black Knight off of war. Any of your out-of-time characters are going to have to come off of war defense. They're primarily a war defense team, in my opinion. They're a very much more defensive-based, but you're going to have to take them off war defense ahead of Monday. So make sure you do that. You're going to be also earning Ancient Rage Orb fragments from ISO 8 campaigns. We're not going to have those numbers, and so I'm going to make my best educated guess based on the discrepancy that's missing for the event items and things like that. So that event video is going to be going live on Sunday morning, of course, like they normally are for my event videos. And there is going to be a web milestone points involving the web milestone involving earning blitz credits. So unfortunately, it's not double dipping with the other one, right? So you're going to have to blitz a little bit. This one is a 7-day blitz milestone, so hopefully it's not too bad. And then we also have, because it's in game right now, you can actually check it out. The 6th anniversary event campaign is going to be starting on Monday. And I'm actually really looking forward to this for my new baby boosted account, because I can actually access this for the story mode anyways. Earn blue and purple gear for story, purple and orange gear for challenge. And the bonus is earn teal gear. And the requirements for that one anyways is says level 90 plus. We'll see. Kestrel, Deathpool, Spiderweaver, and Vol, all the OG original characters, basically, and then some hero, city, global, and cosmic characters. So just basically all across the board. But hopefully there's some good stuff in here for people like me. And then the story mode for also people like me, my other account, and then everything in between. So I'm looking forward to that starting on Monday, and we'll maybe give that a check out next week. There's going to be 2,192 days of strike. Collects currency from daily objectives and spend energy in the event campaign. So this might be I think this is a separate event milestone, honestly, but we'll probably see that down below. March the 5th is Cosmic Ghost Rider, so that's going to be on Tuesday, I think. Yeah, usually it's on Monday or Friday, but I guess nope, they're doing midweek. And then Gear Tier 19 release. That's a big one. Okay, well, changing the title of my my video. Gear 19 release on March the 6th, just completely out of the blue. Okay, on Wednesday. I mean, this might only matter for whales and krakens, because unless they actually give a way for us to farm that, like a new raid, basically, then I don't know where it's going to come from. But we'll wait and see as usual. Maybe there's more. There's probably more. This is a pretty lengthy blog, it looks like. So let's maybe skip ahead. We are, however, getting Superior 6 farm ability. We've been waiting for this. Craven to the raid store. Great. I think that's good. Spider Slayer to the Blitz store. That is good. Even for new players, that's great, because you're going to be able to get your 2 Superior 6 activation with Doc Ock. We'll talk about that probably in our video tomorrow, actually. We'll add this in there because that's going to be really important. And Lizard to Heroes Hard 5-9. So that's going to be not as new player friendly, but for players like us at the top, that's easy to farm. So not a problem there. That's really great, and I can't wait to 7-star these characters. I love the Sinister 6. This is going to be an insane amount of fun. So looking forward to that. We'll talk more about that over in the next coming days, though. Cosmic Ghost Rider, skipping the lore and all of that. I don't think there's anything in here that's really necessary. 6th anniversary celebration. Okay, so again, this starts on Monday. I think there's going to be an event table maybe, though. Let's kind of skip through a little bit. This is all the event campaign stuff. We're going to be getting a new event campaign adventure thing, like once every week. So that was in the data mines as well. They're kind of doing it a little bit differently, and I don't know if it's a one-time clear or if it's a farm thing, like with energy. I'm not entirely sure on that one. It probably said in here, but I just kind of skip through it. But if it's really important, we'll find out right on Monday. Anniversary month-long event. The mini month-long event rewards the new Deathpool Strike Anniversary costume, which you might have seen. That was pretty cool looking, actually, as well. And a 1 diamond Deathpool, a new profile frame as well. Each week features an anniversary item, similar to the month-long. So it sounds like we're having 2 simultaneous. We have the month-long and the anniversary month-long. Right, so there's 2 things going on here. The 2192 days of strike, week 1 item Nick Fury's eye patch. So we're gonna have 2 simultaneous, so lots of rewards coming your way, whether it's for whichever one. Right, there's gonna be lots of stuff happening, and that's really good because last year's anniversary was not very good. Like, I honestly don't really remember it. I think they rehashed and reran some of those old shitty events, like the Scarlet Witch and Miss Marvel and like Groot and Rocket, that kind of crap. Like, it was pretty garbage. And so hopefully this one makes up for that, because the 5th anniversary was just dog shit, personally. Gear Tier 19, I want to know more about this. The new demonic gear. So, as you equip gear, be on the lookout. It does not say. Upcoming missions. Doesn't say if it's going into the supply store. Nope. Into the bulk power. Less power bump, though, than Gear 18. That's what they did say. Other than that, not a lot of details, actually. So it is what it is. Dark Dimension 7. We kind of knew this already, so I'm going to skip through this. Apparently, this opens on March the 20th. Like, they're going for total Kraken fest here, because there is, Dark Dimension was always a Kraken bait, but they haven't even given time for, regular players to acquire the gear through raids or whatever, and they're just immediately launching it 2 weeks later. There's absolutely no way we're going to even, I don't think free-to-play players are even going to, have anything, because they haven't mentioned any other ways to acquire it. So that's funny. I don't even care. We don't care. Most of this doesn't matter. 99.5% of us, it doesn't matter. We obviously know we're getting Mephisto, and there's all sorts of other shit in there, but realistically, I'm not going to waste my time on this. And then this is the orange thing. We will earn Red Letter Day milestone program. Again, it's not clear what you're actually getting. It just says progress for the event. So I don't know if that's milestone points. I don't know if that's orb fragments. I'm not really sure on that point. So sorry, guys. But the Friday free claim, I already mentioned this before. Make sure you claim that. It's really, really important. Actually, in fact, I do want to bring it up again because when you claim this, there's a bug if it shows up. This actually apparently only gives you like one orb fragment or something. If you buy this, though, they will compensate you later. It was in Discord. They made a comment about this. So if you're someone who's buying that, just keep that in mind. The Dawn of Time monthly, we're gonna have. Is that shards for Sunspot? That seems strange. We need to open that. That's a what is that? What is that item? I don't even know. Maybe that's a Star Brand's unique. I don't fucking know. Let's open up the event charts though. They're here, right? Okay, month long. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got? Full screen. Zoom in. What do we got here on the side? It's blurry. It's really blurry. The quality of the image is really bad. So my apologies, but I'll read it out. So there's Spider Slayer, Craven shards, Lizard shards, Forge shards, Sunspot shards. Spider Slayer, more Superior 6, lots of Superior 6, Sunspot and Forge. There's some items in here, I guess, some teal items. And some other character shards. There's Out of Time, Captain America, Captain Carter in the gray here. I guess that's kind of what I kind of noticed. And obviously the usual like teal stuff, things like that. That was blurry as fuck. My apologies, guys. Well, actually, it's not my fault. So let's take a look at the leaderboard. Maybe that's what it was there. Okay, we're getting Diamond Champion Orb Fragments and Diamond. Yeah, it doesn't matter for us, right? These are top 2,000. Doesn't matter. Nothing that important there. Okay, let's go on. Primordial Avengers. This is the event chart for Starbrand. God, I forgot his name. So there is direct shards for Starbrand over. This one's less blurry. There's direct shards for Starbrand 5, 10, 15, 25, 40. Keep in mind he's a 45 shard unlock. So if you did get the free claim with the 5 shards, this will get you the unlock at least over here. It's 25 more down here. My guess is you're also going to open orbs. This Ancient Rage orb, that's going to also include shards for him, my guess. Play War Battle, that's limited. War Battle with Out of Time characters. War Battle with Black Knight and War. And then it says use Black Knight in War. Oh yeah, 5, 6, 7 star. Starbrand, 5, 6, 7 star. Ghost Rider, 5, 6, 7 star. So that one I knew. I'm not going to bother. It's just so long here, right? But the points are there. We'll talk about that on Sunday with the event video. I guess it doesn't look that bad, but otherwise you're getting you're farming Ancient Rage orb fragments from the ISO 8 campaign. So I don't know what that's going to be. I don't know what the number's going to be. I'll take an educated guess based on some of the previous events. We actually had one pretty recently that rewarded orb fragments, so I'll probably use a number like that if it makes sense. But keep an eye out for a Sunday anyways for that event video. And then, of course, we have the Wild Rage, which is going to be for the blitzing for this event as well, 7 days, and 30,000 blitz credits over 7 days. I don't think that's that bad. We'll break it down anyways. I think that's probably about two to three rotations a day, I think, if you have a full roster. So it shouldn't be that bad. Let's go on. Allied Engines, the first Alliance mission. Let's open that one. I'll take a look at that really quickly. These days, so I don't know if it's going to be the same for the March month long, honestly, but more and more, you've actually needed to get this. We talked about this with the February month long. Like, you actually needed to get this 6,000 currency to actually get it last time. So I don't know if that's going to be the case for the March. You're going to really need to push some of these things if you want to clear that final milestone. So that's the only thing that's different. I wanted to go back really quickly to they talked about this 3 alliance milestones, 4 main milestones. So Eternal Vengeance, I believe that's Cosmic Ghost Rider. Historic Heist is going to include Black Cat Diamonds, so keep an eye out for that one as well. And Forever Patriot sounds like, and it most likely is, the Iron Patriot release event as well. So characters are coming hard and fast, and I think that we're going to get an update in-game that's going to talk more specifically about the Cabal team, which we'll probably get next Friday, I suspect. Otherwise, quick rumble here. Don't need to bring that up. And of course, everything in here is subject to change. So you never know when things will change, but otherwise, things to look out for over the next couple of days. Again, I'm going to have that new player guide, farm, store guide thing tomorrow on Saturday. And then on Sunday, there's going to be the Starbrand event video, and then Monday I'm not too sure because we're not there yet and I haven't decided what I'm going to do. But otherwise, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your weekend or the start of your weekend. I don't know why I said it that way. I'm going to be taking a little bit of needed rest after I get some of my videos done. And of course, everybody, until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.